Hi, I'm Jake from JacobTubeHD, and welcome back to the movie I want to talk about, the show that still uses my nostalgia as material for episodes. The anniversary month still continues so that I can have a vacation once this is all said and done, because I desperately need one. I'm gonna pay homage to older episodes of the show, and it looks like this time I won't be paying homage to a bad movie. Yay for me. In the 7th episode of this show, I got some nostalgia bugs out of my system by reviewing the Scooby-Doo film. If you don't remember what it is, a nostalgia bug is when you get randomly nostalgic over something for no reason. It takes over your life for a period of time until it dies down and attaches to something else you were obsessed with as a kid. But what I didn't say in that episode is that a nostalgia bug can come back. If you got super nostalgic over something for no reason, then you can get super nostalgic over the same exact thing again for no reason. When I did Scooby-Doo last year, I had a nostalgia bug for DVD menus, but that nostalgia bug came back, and it came back with a vengeance. It's so scary. I've just been going through my entire DVD collection just to look at the menus. I don't even watch the movies, I just look at the menus. I even buy films I don't plan on watching, but just plan on looking at their menus. I have a problem, and I need to fix it. These bugs have infested my house, and I don't know how to get rid of them. Every time I try to kill them, the bugs just multiply, and I end up buying another DVD. I don't have the money to keep funding this nostalgia bug. This bug emerged last year when I looked at the Scooby-Doo menu, which then turned into me looking at other DVD menus I grew up with, and now I can't stop myself. You know what? Since the film has a sequel, then maybe I can kill this bug once and for all by reviewing the sequel. Alright, it's time I kill this nostalgia bug before it kills my bank account and sends me into an infinite amount of debt. Okay, I don't want to start a credit card fraud just to fuel an addiction. I'm not built for credit card fraud. Do you think I'm a person that's built for that? No. This is Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. This film is about the mystery Inc. crew being the guests of honor at the grand opening of the Coolsville Museum of Criminology. A masked villain crashes the grand opening and steals the costumes of the gang's most notorious villains, bringing them back for vengeance. The gang has to find a useful way to defeat their past enemies once and for all, and figure out who brought them back. The main cast from the last film came back for the sequel, and even James Gunn returned to write this film. This sequel didn't perform well at the box office, which is what got a planned third film cancelled. The DVD menu is nice, but not as iconic as the first film. But the fun thing about this movie is that this film has a post-credit scene, which is surprising for a film made before the MCU popularized post-credit scenes. If you stay till the end of the credits, you get to see a code for the Monsters Unleashed Game Boy Advance game, which unlocks the game's true ending. My nostalgia clearly doesn't steer me wrong, because this sequel holds up a bit better than I thought it would. Our returning leads continue to do a great job portraying their characters and the personalities of the gang we grew up with. We even have a nice and sweet arc of Shaggy and Scooby trying to prove that they are more than just idiots that mess up every case. It provides a lot more depth to these characters, especially since they get a good chunk of the screen time here dedicated to just the two of them. Shaggy and Scooby are the moneymakers, but they surprisingly provide this film with its heart, and that's shocking coming from the characters that had a burping contest in the last film. A standout here is Matthew Lillard, who does an incredible job and has incredible chemistry with a CGI dog, which makes Scooby's existence more believable. It comes down to personal preference, but I find this mystery more intriguing than the first one, because the gang is revisiting their past to find out why someone would bring that past back to ruin the gang's reputation. There's jokes here that are clearly made for kids, and there's some very weird jokes for adults that are stupidly hilarious and have probably already became memes. The sets aren't as creative as Spooky Island from the first film, but these sets still amaze me. The CGI is definitely lacking in some places and very weird in others, but everything they do practically is a blast. Although there's some elements the first film does a better job with, this one provides its own unique heart and magic to make it a standout sequel. Monsters Unleashed gets a 3 out of 5 potions that give you boobs. I think that did it. I don't feel the urge to buy a DVD just for its cool menu, so I'm cured. The nostalgia bug will come back like it always does, but now it won't get me to start credit card fraud. I can evade taxes all day, but fraudulent credit cards are too much for me. It's too scary. I can't handle stacks of fake credit cards. How will I be able to tell which one is my real credit card? You know, it's nice to have a house that's not infested by bugs, whether they're filled with nostalgia or not. It's fun to kill them, but it's exhausting to take the life out of bugs all the time, every day. Well, we're 3 episodes down for this whole anniversary thing, and I'm closer to a vacation. I don't have another sequel for something I reviewed early on, but I do have a film with the same 2 lead actors as the one I reviewed in episode 9, so it's the same thing. There's probably someone out there who thinks Tommy Boy has a sequel, even though it's just a second film starring Chris Farley and David Spade, and I'm going to find the one person that will believe my lie. I love lying to people, and someone will believe my lies. Mark my words. Mark my fucking words. I will find the one person that believes my lie.